So you want to learn how to make thousands of dollars doing flip deals on real estate worth $100 out of your pocket. Well, you came to the right place. My name's Troy Spencer. This is my son, Troy Jr., and that's exactly what we do. I've been doing real estate for over 35 years. I'm retired, and I taught my son this technique, which I'm getting ready to explain to you people how it's done. And he's been doing this since how long, Troy?
2013.
2013. And how much money have you made since 2013 to date?
Over $2 million in real estate and cash.
Okay, he's made over $2 million in real estate and cash since 2013. How much money did you make in 2012, if you don't mind me asking?
Not a lot. I don't remember.
I remember you sleeping on my couch. You didn't make a damn thing, okay? All right, so I never really thought he was that motivated. And he just said, Dad, can you teach me that stuff? I'm like, okay. He sees what I have, what I've done all these years, and he finally like, well, maybe I should learn how to do this. Okay. So then it started. So here it is. I'm just harassing him a little bit, but it is the truth. He's motivated, and man, was he motivated once he got going. He's made a couple, his first deal, I think he made, what, $60,000?
65.
He made $65,000 the first week he told me he was going to, right, first week. He said, teach me, and I told him how to do it, and he found the deal his first week, never doing real estate, ever, okay, and he made $65,000 the first week. And it's been uphill ever since. So I'm really proud of him, and we got to talking. He says, Dad, we should teach people how to do this. What the heck, man? He said, I was broke. He said, most people, they only have $100. They barely got $100. They're working for the man. And I said, well, let's do it. So before we go any further, I'm going to run down just the last 3 deals that you've done. What is one of the deals you've done?
We invested $100 into the deal.
No, you invested, not we.
Yeah.
I'm retired. Go ahead.
And cleared 83 grand.
$83,000. You found this deal using this technique. What about the deal after that?
The next one, I made 65 grand.
65,000. How much do you have invested?
$100.
$100. Okay. How about the third deal, which I know was only a few months ago? What was that one?
$100 invested, made 55 grand.
You made $55,000, $100 invested. This is not a reality TV show. This isn't fluff. Okay. This isn't buy our books and tapes and 5 in a big paper bag. There's 5 books and with pictures and instructions that mean nothing. It's all fluff. Okay. This is the real deal. We're not real estate evangelists. Okay. You're not going to come to our seminar and we give you free donuts. And then we have financing lined up for you, okay, because you filled out a form before we know all about you, before you can get there. And we talk you into spending $45,000 for the course, because that's what they do, okay? And good luck with that, okay? This is $300. It's a joke, really. It's ridiculous. $300 for what's taken me a lifetime to learn and what I've taught my son, and he's made over $2 million with this technique. There's only 4 steps. That's it, 4 steps. And that's what we're going to give you for $300, believe it or not. We're just going to do it for the hell of it. We're doing it. All right. So the first step we're going to, in the course, we're going to do like 4 videos. And you can watch them at your home and at your leisure, okay, at your own pace. Okay, and the first video is going to be how to find a deal. Right, Troy?
Yeah. Okay,
I taught him how to find a deal because you don't find a deal, you don't call your real estate agent and they find a deal because they know nothing about real estate, most of them, 99% of them. They don't even know how to do a real estate deal. They know how to sell a deal, okay? When somebody comes in the office and says, I'm looking for this, that's it. But they don't know actually how to find a deal. And that's not a put down on the real estate agents. That's really not what they do. They sell deals, they don't find them. We're going to teach you how to find a deal. So when you ask a real estate deal, do you have any deals? They say, yeah, we got a fixer-upper. Well, we sell it to people that sell the fixer-upper, okay? We're the first guys in. That's where you make money in this business. You got to be the first guy in. We buy the properties cheap, or we steal them, actually, and then we sell them cheap. That's kind of the motto. We don't really steal them, but you know what I'm saying. So that's the first thing. We will show you where to find these deals. There's more deals than you ever can do. Believe me when I tell you. We deal in foreclosure properties and we deal in distressed properties, but they're not all foreclosures. So we'll show you where to look and how to find these deals. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, the second video is going to show you how to figure out if it is a deal. Okay, so you need to know the story. It's like if your daughter was dating some guy, you want to do a background check, right? Make sure this guy hasn't been in prison. You know, he's got all these problems. Well, that's the same with the property, right? You want to know the story. You want to know the background of that property. Troy's an expert at that, okay? And there's a form that you fill out, okay? And you don't miss any steps right, Troy?
That's right, yeah.
Okay. And we will show you how to figure out, get the story on the property, to figure out the background. How many mortgages? Does it have judgments? Anything, IRS liens, anything. We show you how to do all that. Okay, it's very easy once you know how to do it. Okay, the third step is we teach you how to make the deal. That's very important. But before you make the deal, you have to know if it is a deal. Okay, and that's where step 2 comes in. So you don't leave the house until you know it's a deal. And you might have to look at several before you might find the deals, but you might have to delineate several of them to find out, okay, this is a real deal. In fact, it is a deal. Then we teach you what to do. And you know how you do that? You don't write letters. We don't write letters. To write letters is stupid. Okay? You can possibly get somebody to respond. But you can write 1,000 letters and get 1 or 2 responses maybe. It costs you $500, $600 to write those letters. It's ridiculous. We don't call people on the telephone. Okay? It doesn't work. People, they think it's a scam. They don't want to talk to you. All right? We knock on the door. We talk to people personally. Now, if you can't knock on somebody's door, then just go to Google. Get out of this now because it isn't going to work. This is how we do it. Okay? People, they're real people and they have problems. Okay? And they're in a very distressed situation. If they're losing their house, they're probably, there's other problems behind that. Believe me. Okay? So if you have to have a heart to talk to these people, you have to be compassionate. You have to want to help people because that's what we do. They're better off when we leave than when we got there. I promise you that. Okay? So we teach you what to say to people, exactly what to say. There's certain things you can say to them. They have their head in the sand, most of them. You got to pull their head out of the sand. You got to shake it and say, listen to me. I can help you. Okay? And we show you how to do that gingerly. All right? People want it. They want help. They need help. They don't know what to do. They don't understand anything about real estate. They don't know what's going on. They just know they're losing their house. Okay? You can help them. All right? Now, that's the third thing. The fourth thing we teach you to do is how to find the investors. Because we don't actually we don't pay for the houses. Okay? We tie the houses up basically for $100 is what we do. Now, we have the right, okay? And we usually have the deed. Yeah, how we do that? Well, you'll see, okay? And we have investors, and we'll show you where to find these investors. And by the time you're done, they'll be calling you for deals. There's so many investors out there that want deals. They can't find deals like we're going to teach you how to find, okay? Once you find those deals, and once you find the investors, by the time you leave the house, mostly when we leave the property, once the people, we have them under contract, by the time we get home, we usually have it sold. And then we usually stop by the investor's house and we pick up a check. Well, no, that sounds funny. You have to go to... No, we don't go to settlement. They go to settlement. Okay? And they're fighting over giving us a check for these deals. They're buying them so cheap, and we're buying them cheap. Okay? We make our money and we run. We live the fight another day. All right. Now, is 40,000, 80,000 typical in every deal? Semi. We don't really mess with any deals unless we can make at least 30,000 on them. We don't really fool with anything less than that. That's kind of our threshold. So if we can't net at least 30 grand, we pass. And we finally do. We cherry pick. And that's what we're going to show you. We're going to show you how to use your time. Work smart, not hard, okay? You have to work smart. And that's what we do. We take it through every step. We're going to show you exactly what we did. Now, Troy, like I say, I'm retired, but Troy is doing real estate every day. Well, except for the last 3 months. He's been jerking around the last 3 months. I don't know what you've been doing.
Been at the beach.
Yeah, you've been at the beach. Okay, and that comes back to another thing. The most important thing that we have, that you probably don't have, okay, or you wouldn't be watching this video, is time, okay? We do whatever we want when we want because you have to be able to make money to have the time, and we'll show you that. Most of these people can make more money on the first deal or second deal than you're making all year in your job, okay? And then once you understand you have the power, okay, the knowledge is power, and once you have that power to do these deals, you're going to be free. It's like somebody cut you, like you're a dog on a chain now, okay? And they're beating you. Your boss is beating you. You hate your boss, you hate your job, okay? And it causes a lot of stress in your life. So this is like cutting the chain and cutting you loose, okay? You're on your own now. Nobody's holding you back. Don't let people hold you back. Don't let them have their thumb on you and designate what you're going to do with your life. Don't finance their dream. You're paying for their beach house, Okay, you're paying for their cars, their vacations, their kids' college. Okay, pay for your own kids with your own money. Don't pay for theirs. Don't work for somebody else. This is a chance to set you free. It's $300. It's a joke, really. I don't even know how long we're even going to do this. First time we've ever done anything like this. We've never told anybody our techniques. We have people every day. What do you do? How do you do it? We're like, get out of here. You know, we're like, we don't have time for that. But Troy said, you know, Dad, we should help people that are broke. Help me. You know, I'm successful now and I'm set for the rest of my life. It's time to help some other people, and that's what we're doing. We're giving back. Okay? We're paying a hit. So buy this video. I promise you, buy this course. I promise you it'll be the best move you ever made in your life. If you're interested in doing real estate flips, this will be the best move you've ever made in your life. I promise you that. Okay? Well, good luck, and I hope you buy our course, and we'll be talking to you.